and relax. And maybe he'll turn it on me when he's finished, and I'll say hi. But when I see enjoy.
Yeah, good morning to everyone. This my brother, my cousin, my uncle's son weaving the kente. Yeah, he's the kente maker. Very good one. He has traveled all over. He has been to Tamale, he has been to Kumasi to go and weave the kente. Then yeah, he has went to Nigeria once to go and weave the kente. So he's all over. This his profession that he does, and he's very good at that. So anyone having any questions that you want to ask about Kente, how it made, how it comes about, you can ask now, and he's ready to answer all the questions. And this from our forefathers is the work we've been doing. Apart from farming and fishing, this is the work we do in the village. This is our profession. All the young men, the old men, this is what our forefathers left for us in the village as one of the occupations for us. So he's my brother. And he's very busy. He's very hard worker too. So yeah. So we have many questions that you want to ask. You can ask. But as at now, you want to know, brother. You want to know the name of the kente you are weaving. As at now, like me do me anya nko na kente akana o ma me do me anya I want nko.
This one is
Sek.
Yeah.
Sek.
Yeah, sec.
So his name in Ewe. I want call Avo. Avo.
Yeah.
Okay. The name in Ewe is Avo. And it's silk. Yeah, silk. That is the name.
The rope name is silk.
Okay, the rope's name is silk, but the design you weaving, that's all you want to know. Design aka wana la. Yemba mi jiba mi anya.
Kokonku plus avucho.
Kokonku. Kokoku.
Yeah.
How you go talk that one for English inside? Cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coco's eye
Yeah.
and avuchu.
Avucho.
Avocho.
This thing. It be
Dog's teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is the cloth that is weaving the coco's eye and dog's teeth. Yeah. So it's two designs weaved together. Yeah. Two designs that is he's weaving two designs together. Yeah, we have the coco's eye, that is kokonku, and dog's teeth, avuchu. Yeah. So that is my brother for you, and he's very busy. So anyone that has any question that wants to ask about kente, you can ask. And this is how it's made. Yeah, this is how it's made. One of yeah. And this is the locally. This we don't have any machine for weaving kente apart from this.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is built by the.
And it's all built by themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. This locally made machine is built by themselves. So anyone wants to learn how to weave kente, you have to know how to build your own machine. How you feel comfortable inside, how you can work very fast with it. So that is how you are going to build it. So you can see someone's own very short, some tall, some very small. It depends how the sizes you want and how you want it to be, and how big you are, how small you are.
I love
That is how according to that is how you build your machine.
That's right.
Yeah, and he's using both legs too. So he's busy. He's complete. He's using all his body, his leg, his hand, all the part of the body, and he's very fast too.
Let me ask a question. Because I noticed as soon as I came up on his,
Yeah.
that it's like a hole down there.
Yeah,
Has
so
he
he's been
built that
doing
for a
this.
reason?
He's been doing this for too long, and yes, the more you using your legs and the more you using it, that created the hole. So you can see how good he has been working, how hard he has been working to that extent. Because every day he's in the hole using his leg like that. So that created the hole, the leg, the back of the leg. That's your hip. Yeah, that created the hole for you. So he's always in there like that. Yes. How long does it take to complete a kente from but we are in the loom till the end. Okay, over Ghanaian, like long jijima like okay 2 days, hello 3 days, hello.
2 days.
Okay, yeah, he said he uses 2 days to weave all this, like a full yard like that. He uses 2 days to do all this. Yeah, he uses 2 days to weave all this. So, and you know the interesting aspect, you can order whatever design you have, you can bring the design and the design will be created for you. That is you can create your own design at home and just send it to him, and trust me, your design is done on the cloth. Even if you want your name written on a Kente print, your name all over, he's going to do that for you. Yeah. So they are very skillful and very talented. Yeah. And yes. You can put your husband's name and your wife's name on a Kente. You guys can match with it, and all of our design, leaf design, what design you want to do with the Kente. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it. Yeah. It's very amazing. Yes. All the rasters, you can get the leaves on the Kente, the leaves design on the Kente. All my rasters, you can get the leaf design on the Kente. So it's very nice. Whoever asks any question, you can ask any question, and he's ready to answer all of them. Like, he's a great designer too. So yeah, he's a great designer. He's a very good designer, and he's good. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Very good designer. So. Yeah, moreover, this is where her shade. This is her office, the company that he is now. Like, this is the company he is now, under a mango tree. Yeah, this is main office. I said the office name is Kashegbe. Don't worry, that is the meaning. Don't worry, Magavon. Yeah, Magavon. Don't worry, that is the name of the small scale company. Kashegbe. Magavon. Don't worry.
Don't fear.
They say, how long have you been weaving this design? How long have you been weaving this design? Yeah, the design that you are doing now, what you are weaving now, how long have you been weaving this? Okay, with this, he started just this morning. Yeah, he started this just this morning, and this is what he has gotten so far. Yeah, and he's even complaining that no, he's not even working hard because he has to do more than this. That was what he was saying. Yeah, he started just this morning. So.
I have a question.
Okay.
The question is, how old was he when he first started weaving Kente?
Oh, okay.
So you can get an idea of
Okay.
how young.
They say, how young were you when you started weaving this? How young? Like young. Time can start. Kente weaving. Time can start. Okay. Okay, he said he was 12 years and he mastered the Kente like on his own. Like, okay, now I can work on my own. My daddy wouldn't fix for me. My big brother wouldn't fix it for me. I can do everything by myself. He was 12 years old when he started all that.
Wow. And I have a question. Do they? So once the Kente is completed, do they then sell it at the market, or how does it get sold? Where does it go from here?
Yeah, when after the weaver weaves it, it goes to the tailor to join it. So after the tailor join it, then off to the market for the buyer. So that is when we get it 4 years, 12 years for the men, 4 years for the ladies, 8 years for the ladies. They have the top and down, and yes, in all sizes that you want, they can do it for you. But then the main factory is this. The day one. This is the thread that is using. So it started from this thread and come back to this design whilst the man is weaving it, and he's going to weave all of this, then down to the market, and now it's ready to sell.
So this is what? Tell
So what she's having on her hair is kente. Yes. So and there's 2 yards that he has used for her scarf. Yeah, poor men don't eat stone. That is the name. Poor men don't eat stone. And moreover, this the beginning, the starting and the beginning of this. Yes. So from this is the finishing.
This is and that's one strip. So
Yes. So this one strip, how slim it is like this. It's one strip like this. This is how they weave it, and they'll join it to become like this. Yeah, and they join it to become very big like this. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So let me let's see. Hey, okay. Thank you. You did so good. He works so fast, doesn't he? How long does it complete a kente from threading the loom? That's what I was trying to call this, a loom. Thank you till the end. Thank you for that question. La, be so random. Glad to catch you live. Haven't caught you live in a while. So glad. Welcome. That's amazing. Isn't it, Jernay? Does he have a design in mind when he creates? Or does the design come to him as he works? That's such a great question.
Yeah, the design. Yeah, sometimes the design come in mind, and sometimes too the designs are there from our forefathers. Yeah, the designs are there from our forefathers, but then sometimes the design too come from the mind. Yeah, they have the artistic mind too, so they are always creating something new. Yeah, they're always creating something new, but then most of the designs are from our forefathers. Yeah, because they are traditional designs.
That's beautiful. Let me get the next question so you can answer that. Thank you, baby. Good day. Hey, Flybooks, how long has the brother been weaving and designing? So since he was 12, so almost half his life?
Yes.
Yeah, half his life. I'm sorry, how long in general years? So it must be about...
2000, he said,
So he said
he started
12 and he's 23.
2010.
Okay, so
2010.
10 years.
Yeah, he became
10 years
he started
daily.
since he was with his parents.
Right.
But then the 12 years he became master on his
point.
own. Like,
Good
okay,
point.
now I can work, I can fix everything on my own.
Right.
I can, after working, I can go to the market and
Wow.
yeah, go and
I believe
sell it.
So
Yeah,
he
that
was-
is 12
so
years.
he was seeing it all his life.
All his life. He was
Yes.
doing it all his life, helping his daddy with the
That's right.
thread, helping his big brother with the thread, fixing what the kid
The little
was
boy's
doing.
doing now.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the small
what.
boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the starting there.
Right.
Starting point of
I
it.
got
Yes,
you.
before you become
Probably
like
to
this.
sit on your
Yeah, sit
own.
on your
Yeah,
own like this.
That's right. Okay. That's great questions. Thank you, baby, for answering that. Synovia, greetings, everyone. This is amazing. Only our people can do something like this. That's right, Queen. Yes, for sure. Fly Books says, thank you. Wow, beautiful. It is. It is so beautiful. And then tell them that as we walk around the village, there's so many of these looms set up.
Yeah.
'Cause this is what people literally
This is one of the occupations we have in our village, the Kente weaving. It's one of the occupations. It's because of the network. Like we could have worked so many places. You see, today is Monday, today is working day, so everyone is busy. Everyone is busy weaving his Kente with different designs. We have some of the videos that he's going to post. She's going to post, and you guys will look. You see more of them, how they are working with different designs. It's because of the network. That's why we are stuck here alone.
Yeah, baby, show them the coconut trees.
Yeah, and we have so many coconut trees. It's also from our forefathers. And this was the farmyard.
This was the
Here
farmyard.
was a farmyard.
All of this.
Yeah, the palace we went were where they were staying, where they came to settle.
Okay.
Where they came to settle was Kliko. So all here was their farmyard, the coconut farm.
Okay.
Yeah, so here they are living was their farmyard.
Okay.
So my family's here was their farmyard, like my family, here was their farmyard. They grow a whole lot of coconuts, and they have coconut plantation and mango plantation. They grow their onion, everything over here. So they were not living here. They were living at Kliko. So here was their farmyard. Where we went yesterday were the family house where after the migration where they came to settle. That was where they were living. But then here was the farmyard. Yeah, like for farming. And they came to live here too. So that after they felt okay, we can even come to the farm. Whilst we are in the farm, we are working alongside. Whilst farming, we are working. Yeah.
And the farming is beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so organic.
Yeah,
'Cause
everything is
so
organic over here.
simplistic.
Everything is organic over here.
It's so simplistic, and that's what I think I love about just watching farmers where you're not dealing with all the big, like the agribusinesses and creating all the pesticides or fertilizers or harmful stuff. You don't have that here. You don't have to. It's small, contained fields, if you will, and they're very specific to growing what they grow. But I love the replanting rather than farming. And just like I said, I was watching the cassava. I was talking about it yesterday. And this actually was God's way. By the way, that is, ladies, make sure that's the weaver's name is God's way. Not your way, not my way, but God's way. So God's way was showing us how to pick the
Cassava
from the ground.
and replant the tree. The tree. That is how cassava is planted. We plant the tree. When it germinates, we took off the food. The root is the food. The root is the food. So we take out the food and replant the tree back.
By the way,
Yeah.
fresh eating, it was so good. Onions, cassava, corn or maize, as they say, little things they grow out here.
Yeah, all grow out here.
I didn't see the okra.
Yeah, they have okra farm. Yeah, they have garden egg farm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a farmyard where this place where they were farming. It wasn't a settlement.
So all the vegetables that your grandma
But most was a coconut farm. Like, yeah, everybody has a coconut here. Like, everywhere. Coconut everywhere. Everywhere is coconut, mango tree, everywhere. Before they felt okay, we can even live here. We can even live on our farmyard. So that was when they decided, some of them decided to move, some of the families decided to move and come and stay on the farmyard.
So let me ask you now, I have a question for you. Someone asked you, I remember meeting like your great grandmother, all this. So they were on this land all that time. You got many generations.
Yes,
on this land.
yes.
And so when older generations move or transcend, then is it expected that the next generation would inherit the land or the house?
Yeah, that is how it is. That is how it is. It's family property. So if you are due to, yeah, that is how it is. We don't know, like, okay, I'm not part of the family and I'll come that this is my land. No, it's family inheritance.
So right, family inheritance.
Family inheritance.
So what about you? What would you like to do with this now? You gonna ever want to come back to live? You want to build something?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have my portion of the family property here too. I'll have a share of the coconut trees. I'll have some land that I'll build to live. Yeah, anytime I want to come here and come and relax, I can come and relax. I can come and build.
So do people ever come back to the village that leave? I mean, do people let's say some people say, I'm going to go to our farm and work for you.
Yes. Yes, it's a good question though. Everyone that lives to Accra, it's more or less like Ghana and USA. Okay, I want to go to USA. So when they move to USA, they know that, okay, definitely I have to come back home and come and do something in the house. So definitely whoever goes to Accra is thinking about come and make some settlement and come and have rest and peace over here. After pension, after the hard days, hustle, hard days, so many years in Accra, they will come back. With that time, they have their small self-contained or some small mansions that they will come and relax. Yes. Some people even after working and they are on their pension scheme, they just come back and come and stay. They don't go back to Accra. Yeah, because they'll get the natural food, everything fresh, the least. And you know what, the surprising aspect is everyone in the village grows. Yeah, the least that will die is 80, 75. Yeah, that is the list. Because they are always on point. They are always farming. They walk very long distance. They don't take car to the next town. Everything is active. They eat very fresh. They dance. Yeah. Look at how she is. She can't even stand straight, but she was dancing. Yeah. So that is how it is in the village. No organic, everything is organic, like very fresh. Everything comes back fresh. You're eating fresh food, everything.
Even the street food, even the food you buy on the street, it's not like maybe in our car, you're not sure what you're gonna get. Here, like we had yam yesterday. No, it was yam.
Yeah, yam,
Fries.
yam fries.
Yam fries, but it was like not the yam fries that we didn't clock. It was fresh and tasty. And then you had sweet potato.
Sweet potatoes.
The sweet potato, I've never tasted anything like that. Every single day. And that was from like the side of the road type
Yeah.
of food. And it was that delicious. So imagine grandma, his grandmother made a vegetable. I know all the vegetables that were here, stew, and we had it over. We had it with the cassava yesterday. Huh?
No battery.
A little bit. Okay, press it so it's out the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah. So we got a little battery, but we had vegetable stew, and then this morning we had the same vegetable stew. We had it over rice, and it's just the food. Like I gotta tell you, I'm eating a lot here. No lie. I eat a lot. Like I eat. Mama is always wanting to make sure that thing. You know what? It's very about here. It's just so iron. It's naturally iron guys. Like it's like everybody's chilling. You see people sitting under the tree, like the older people sitting on the side of the house. You see the ladies sitting in the compound together, talking, cooking, washing clothes, giving to the children. And here you see the man, the young man.
They said, please, if possible, add this to the round the way tour.
It is.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about this
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
We are, y'all. This is going to be on the round the way too. We're going to do the tour of the village. We already got your yard. Let me tell you about how they get around because I already told you. They use, so here you don't really see cars, which is, I'm not saying you see a lot, not like a car, no. Most people get around with the motos.
Moto and by foot.
And foot, he's right.
Yeah.
Because now we realize we can get around by foot too. We found
Yeah,
this out.
this morning.
We're taking taxis when you can cut through the town. You can cut through the town and get everywhere you want. So most people are walking. I agree with him. If not, they on the motos. And y'all, it's so cool. Like you see the older, like the 90, the 100-year women.
Does the village sell the coconuts or produce? Yeah. They sell the coconuts. Yeah. When it's time for harvest and it's grown, they sell them. They sell the coconut, but then they don't do any product. They don't have any company that does any product.
But we want to do
Yes.
this. I want to talk about. So the coconut is a great idea because we could actually create our own coconut oil, have our own labels on it. We have our own coconut
Milk.
coconut milk, coconut oil, coconut to dry. We can dry the coconuts. That's what we can do to make our own. We could do so much with the coconut. I was telling Manasa and Manasa, we already got our Kente plug. This is where it's being made. The Kente that we all be buying, you come straight from the source. I was like, baby, we got to do something with the coconut. You got to put a black man and a black woman on the label of your coconut oil. What? Okay. What else do
Say, Mama Lisa, it's hard. Oh, it's a Mama Lisa. It's hard to hear you. Can't
It is
speak.
hard.
Oh,
It's too
loud
hard.
to
Yeah.
put phone. Okay.
You know
It
what
says
we gotta
speaker.
do? Oh, we didn't do it. We got to. We gotta get some type of air set. Air.
Yeah, that was what.
I know.
At least.
We might not be able to, well, we might do something. I'm gonna make sure that I get my ear pods, y'all, so that you all can always hear me. Because that's gonna eliminate all of that. So anyway, Manasa.
So we are still on. He has created another design. This is what the finishing line. Is it the finishing line?
That's pretty.
Okay, this is the finishing line.
Ooh.
So what? How can you see that? Okay, I'm finishing. So let me do it like this before I continue again.
Show them the whole thing so they can really see it. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful.
So how can you see? Like, okay, this is what shows you that okay, you're almost done.
Oh.
This is it.
So you start another one.
Okay, so that you start another one, but it's the same
Yeah,
design.
it'll be the same
Wow.
design, yeah.
Okay.
I like the way this turned out. I
You
think
like
that-
this one?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay, I will do one for you.
Definitely, thank you. That's beautiful. Let me get some of these questions too, so making sure everybody's happy. And we want to thank Manasi because he is doing a magnificent job. Okay, that's a good question. So I love the questions. Beautiful. Dora says, what is the meaning behind the names of the cloth? Like, how did they get their names? Like, poor men don't eat Stone, and other names of the cloth. You're like, how did
Yeah,
they get those
yeah.
names?
The names were there by our forefathers. The designs were named by our forefathers, so they are there since the ages. Like since the ages, we came to meet them.
Right, you came to meet
Yeah,
them. I
we
love
came
that.
to meet them, so the names were there.
Right. Right. It wasn't necessarily explained to y'all. It was just, it's a tradition
A
that y'all
traditional name, and that
maintain.
is the design, the traditional design, the traditional names, and they were there since our forefathers started
That's a good,
this.
good, baby. Thank you. I get it. Oh, let me make sure I don't get poked in my head, baby. Let's see. So great question. Wow. Okay, thank you. Oh, yes, so definitely. Okay, this is a good question too. Thank you, Dora. We get more. And then like okay, greetings. Are the threads produced by the village too? No, that's the only thing. Like woven and dyed. Unfortunately, I can answer that no. But that is something that I was been talking to Manasi about, is us producing our own threads. Us producing our own threads. And I was telling Nancy they've been kintaing for so long that I imagine that they probably didn't even, there wasn't no, I'm sure, stores you went in and got the thread. So I wonder if they were even using a whole nother material. We'll find out more about that. Also, can you tell the story behind the name Kente? So I love that. So do you know how Kente came about? What does that translate to? Is that a
Kente.
word? Or is that a tree? What word? Is that a tree?
Yeah, the kente is a word.
Okay.
Yes, it's a word. It's avo, avo, avo. Cloth,
Claude.
cloth.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the kente. It's a word.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that what, and it just basically means cloth in the sense.
Yeah, cloth.
There you
In a
go.
sense, so.
I love that. Okay. Yeah, wow, Sister Renee. Please, if possible, add this to the round the way tour. We are Sis 5 Books. You got it. Hey, cool, says Lala. Hey, that guy from Texas. Peace. Good morning, Miss Williams. Oops. And gentlemen, hey, Queen. Does the village sell the coconuts or produce a product with them? Unfortunately, they sell the coconuts, and a lot of the cry coconuts we eat is from the village. So definitely they sell it to market. They take it to market. And they do sell it. But I don't know if this, but I know there's probably other villages that have people, maybe NGOs that come in and allow them, and then have a big production. But I would love to do that here. Mom Lisa, it's hard to hear you. Can you speak louder or put the phone close? I will, thank you. Synovia, hey. Yes, make it happen, right? Peace and blessings. I'm loving that. Have that queen. Oh, thank you. Yes, Lisa, the coconut oil organics. Wouldn't that be wonderful? You can make sustainable coconut charcoal out of thrown away coconut husks. Now, see, that is dope. Lala, thank you for that, Miss Blue Love. Lala says, yeah, because her voice is already really soft. Oh, my voice used to be harder, but I got soft lately. Lala, hey, so pretty. Hello, Queen Lisa Marie. Hey, Miss Blue Love. Hey, Miss Blue Love. Lisa, can you tap into your calling? I know, Lisa Marie, have you tapped into your calling? That's such a good question. Let me think about that. Come, let me just talk. Let me see. Thank you. Oh, let me go to hear me. Thank you, baby. Excellent job. Have I tapped into my calling? I used to think that. I used to always. I feel like yes. But I feel like it's more like I just didn't like tap into my calling, as far as it's some brand new tapping. I do, because I don't feel like it's new, but I do feel like it's newly elevated. I feel like it's like me and my girl Janae was talking today, and we was talking about the idea of being in alignment with your higher self, and how she was saying like, oh my God, like look what you did, you brought down. I'm getting a little light. She said, oh my God, look what you did, you brought down. I see the tree. Your higher self, you brought it down instead of leaving it just up there. So you're actually utilizing your higher self. And I was like, yeah. And so I feel like that is more of what's being revealed. I feel like it's the same thing that I've kind of been doing. Like my calling is to, it was always to use my voice use myself and my voice as the voice of the creator, and to channel that was from way up high. But now it's like I feel like as I'm going into my golden years, I feel like it's more like what opportunities can I bring from the knowledge and wisdom that I gained, and what other skills can I utilize that I've already had, that I already acquired, and what new skills do I need to have? I really want to bring communities in Africa. My mission, I feel like, has changed a bit. It is to bring, and that really has an African culture to the forefront, but not just the forefront like for Europeans to approve of, to the forefront of African American or African diasporic culture, to bring the connection, to teach the people here about us and us about them, and to actually have programs, exchange programs, working with the villages, creating, not so, I won't say NGO because that's kind of a word used, but collectives for the women that can do, because there's so much in the village. And there's so much that the women do, and sometimes people just sitting there. A lot of times the old men too, they have nothing to do. The old women, but they do. They chit, they relax a lot. They do the kente, but I want them. They got all this coconut, like this particular village. So the village that I'm going to become the queen mother of, it's not fresh, like up the road, but I'm gonna have access to all of that. I'm gonna have access. So I'm gonna be able to create all kinds of partnerships. I want Africans to succeed because when they succeed, we succeed. And I feel like just having somebody here that can connect to the Africans because they're very accepting of me and my own people, I think it's going to be great. So my calling, I feel like I'm on my purpose. And I feel like I'm never not being called, so I'm always being called. And I do feel like that all of us are. That that's the whole point, that we step up in life, that life continue. I think sometimes, like I used to feel like this too. Let me see if I can do this. I used to feel like I kind of want like an easy ride. Like I want it easy. I want it easier. But what I realize is there is no easy ride. And actually, there is an easy ride. The easy ride is the way, and the only way is God's way. The only way is the Most High Divine. The only way is the Goddess way. The only way is Spirit's way. If it ain't Spirit, then it ain't real for me. And that's what I feel like that my calling is. That I really listen to Spirit. That I hear Spirit. That I believe. I truly do. I truly just being out here, y'all. This is like I'm on sand. Like their ground is sand. It's like you're on the beach, but the ocean is way far. But it's sand. And what I love about what I think I'm always been about is, but now I get to live it. Is the whole idea of the sustainability and how they get to use everything they have. So their homes are made from the very sand on the ground. I want to live like this. Like this is how I want to live. And now I have the opportunity. So I do have a big announcement, but I won't announce it here. I'll announce it in my group, but some things change around here. And it involves me and Manasti. So yeah, good things are coming together. Like I said, y'all, we met with the chief, and then we met with the parliament chief, and then we had to produce some liquor and libation for the queen mother. But we had another instruction before I could become the queen mother. I have to do something else. So, and yeah, magical life, ladies, magical life. So thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Yes, yes, but I love what you said. I like what you said. Asked. Oh, really? Ghana made you soft. Laugh out loud. Moving there. Ha ha ha. That's right, Lala B. It was Ghana. Fly Book says greetings to you. Met made you. That's right. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Lala. Fly Book says yes. It's amazing that he's a master craftsman. So yes, Nicole. Something to be said for apprenticeships, family businesses. Yes, ma'am. So Novia says your life alignment is on point. Thank you. They taking a break, right? Says I know seeing self-actualized, right? Nicole says so true. Nicole, yes, says Nicole, says Novia. I saw that break. Oh yeah, definitely. This is oh yeah no well, yeah there you go. Email at yeah that's what we say to that. Email for handcrafted kente Afrocentric home design at gmail.com. Email me if you see something you want to make your own. Like I was thinking about the idea of family crests and like having your family, like you could really have a kente, like you could start that, like start a generation of kente where it's your family kente. Whether you put your name on it, your family's name, whether it's a specific design, and that now for like the next 50 years and the next 50 years and the next 50 years, your family will know who they are through their family crest, their kente. That's that family's kente, that your family's royalty, and that's their kente. It's spiritual, y'all. This kente is it's the best head wraps I ever had because it's way more than now just wrapping my hair. It's kind of like wrapping my consciousness, holding in the spirit of the Most High. And reminds when I wear my kente head wrap, I feel more connected to the divine. And I feel like the divine, it's magical. I mean, look what's happening. So think about the idea too of weaving. The idea of weaving. To sew something is to make it true, to make it real. It's like you took an idea that was ether in the air, and you took an abstract idea, and you made it real. and you produced it, and not only did you make a will, you weaved it. So the person's energy, what they're thinking, the fact that this is what they do, they get up in the morning to do this. I mean, it says something about that, what kind of state you got to be in. And the most beautiful part is that in the sand, and the birds are singing, and they're
Thank you. And more of our phone.